Well, hello. I know it's been quite a while since I last posted a video. I think it was 3, maybe 4 years since I last posted a video. Um, this is going to be sort of like a little, maybe a series of vlogs. Quite a lot has changed. I'm no longer at my old setup. I've moved house. I have 2 cats. If you see or hear them, that's if you hear them eating, playing. I have 2 cats now. One is very vocal, and they are very curious about my phone. So this video is about IVF and subfertility. So if you're not interested or if you don't want to know more about this particular journey that I'm on, this is your sign to click elsewhere. Yeah, so one of my cats has decided to join me. Yeah, I'm creating this series not just for myself to document the journey, but for other women who are on this same path, because there are a lot of times where you feel like you're the only person going through it, and that's just simply not true. So I guess I should start with like how did when I say we, I mean myself and my husband, get to this this place. So we've been married for 2.5 years, and we've been trying for 2.5 years. And this is also a perspective if you're not from the UK. We went through the NHS, so the National Health Service. So we went through the GP. The GP said, okay, we'll go to this fertility clinic, and that's how we got to where we are. We did follow the NHS guidelines, where it says on their website you have to be actively trying for a year before you go to the GP for help or treatment. So we tried for a year, nothing. And I'll be honest, I was a bit stubborn. I did not want to, I don't even think stubborn is the correct word. I was just more hesitant because I didn't want to be putting my body through things that if they weren't necessary or if they weren't needed. So I said, let's just try for another 6 months. Another 6 months, nothing. And then that's when we said, you know what, we're gonna. And during those 6 months, I was doing my own research and just thinking like, okay, well, what is my gut telling me? Now, as someone with chronic illness, trusting my gut is not something I'm used to doing, because my gut usually puts me in, makes me sick. I have colitis. I have two videos explaining my journey with colitis. And if you want to look into that. Yeah, I did my own research and did a lot of thinking and praying and meditating on moving forward in our journey to expand our family. My husband, I am very blessed and very lucky that my husband is the most patient, most understanding and kind man I have ever met. And he's been very, very supportive. If I've had anything I wanted to talk to him about, I can just tell him. There's no, it's just easy for me to have difficult, sounds a little, maybe a bit odd, it's easy to have difficult conversations if, with it, because it can and is an emotional process. And we decided we were going to, like I said, go through the GP route. And I remember sitting in the waiting room, and I did feel like such a fraud. Like there were people all around me sick, or injured, and then there's me that's, oh well, at least you've got your health on your side. And I sort of had to tell myself, like, no, I deserve to be in this waiting area just as much as anyone else. I spoke to the GP, and that's how we got everything going. We had, then my husband Ryan went for his chat with the GP. We then had a whole battery of tests that we both had to do, and everything came back fine. There was like nothing wrong with either of us, which, if you've been trying for a baby and you almost expect there to be something wrong when you've been trying for any length of time, but to be told that everything's fine, the question as to why is still there. Our clinic has been fantastic. I don't know if I can actually mention them on YouTube, but as of right now, we are just about to start our IVF injections. We spoke with before we started and decided to go down the IVF route, the doctor said that because of our both of our medical histories, they said IVF would be our best chance. And I said, I have ulcerative colitis. Is there any chance that my colitis could be playing into this? And they said, well, there's several different articles and websites that suggest that there could be a link or a correlation, but it's not concrete. It's not well researched as to if there is or if there isn't. So right now, we have all the medications ready to go. How IVF works is, on day 1 of your cycle, you let the clinic know. Day 2, that's when you start with the injections. Day 6, you go in for a scan. Day 10, you go for egg retrieval. Day 13, the embryos get transferred, and then you have a 2-week wait. So it's very, very quick. So the injections could be starting imminently. I'm just waiting for my cycle to start. And it's been quite the journey, and it's also been quite emotional. I keep having moods where I'm like really excited, moods where I'm really nervous. But I think I'm ready to get this IVF journey underway. And I've also been telling myself, like, when I do have those moments of, oh my goodness, I feel stressed, that I am too blessed to be stressed. I am too blessed to be stressed. And hello, Oreo, you've got your fish. Okay. My other cats come in. So I think what I'll do is once I start the injections, I'll maybe keep like a little mini journal about like what I'm experiencing, like symptoms wise, and as and when I can do the updates, I will. And fingers crossed, and hopefully by Christmas, we'll be well on our ways to being parents. And I think that would be just the best Christmas gift. Yeah, I'm excited, but I think I'm also a bit hesitant because I've had that many negative pregnancy tests. I don't want to get my hopes up in a way, because if you've been there, getting your hopes up only to be heartbroken, it gets very, very painful. And I want to limit that pain as much as I can. So yeah, like I said, I'm excited, but at the same time, I am also trying to be realistic. So I will keep you posted.